Welcome back, everyone, to Slasher Theory. Today we're going to be continuing our watch through of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. We're on season 1, episode 4. We're going through this season fairly quickly. It's pretty great so far, what I've seen. A lot of good character development with Buffy, Willow, Xander, somewhat with Cordelia. I don't like her, but hopefully that can change sometime in the future. I doubt it, but who knows? Maybe she'll change my mind sometime. I don't know. We also have a witch in the last episode who was going around casting spells on people, especially the cheerleading squad, which was pretty funny in some situations. Some of them was pretty not funny, but especially the woman that like spontaneous combust and stuff, that kind of sucked. The one Cordelia got blinded, but I'm not gonna get too much into that. Like I said, it was a great episode, and I'm hoping this episode will be a lot better, if not better, than what it was. So I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and see what we got in store for us today. Already got yelling. Whoa! We already got vampires going on in here. Yeah, beat him up, Buffy. She's in public right now.
May I cut in?
What? Oh! Go Xander.
Finish my solo and kiss.
What is going on here? This does not seem accurate. Real. Buffy would not... What? Oh! Is this real? Wait, is this actually happening right now? He's good.
You're drooling.
Oh, it was a dream!
Their ancestors were here
What the
long before
heck?
we were. Their progeny will be here
Yeah, I thought that
long
was
after we
real.
are gone.
Tell me how they communicate.
Ways that ants communicate. With other ants.
From the homework. Can I see you for a moment?
Uh-oh.
I gather you had a few
Buffy's in
problems at your last school.
trouble.
Well, what teenager doesn't?
Burned down
What?
the gymnasium.
Why does everyone keep bringing this up?
Principal Flutie showed me your.
Well, 4 episodes in.
That fire
To the
was
series.
Major extenuating circumstances.
The homework thing.
The homework thing.
I understand you probably have a good
You know,
excuse
you
for
gotta
not
do homework,
doing it.
Buffy. I mean, that's part of school life.
Let's make him eat that permanent record.
Okay,
Yeah,
thanks.
let's make them all eat it, because everyone keeps bringing it up. Let's make them just shove it all down everyone's throat. It seems like this teacher's actually trying to be like a friend of Buffy, which that's pretty nice. A lot of teachers don't try to help their students like that. Give them a pep talk, that is. You do know there's someone behind you, right? I sure hope you do. What the? What the? We got some kind of party or something. But we got like some kind of like sea monster or something. That guy did not know what he was doing. Who are these guys?
She's not my type, though.
The guy was in the classroom.
Sam.
That guy over there.
How many times you scored? Well, it's just a question.
Wearing the green shirt.
Who's that?
What? Oh, it's Angel!
I think.
She never said anything about him being buff.
You think
Oh,
He's a
someone
very
jealous.
attractive man. How come that never came up?
he's buff? Who's here?
He sounds
I'd
jealous.
say it's nice to see you, but then we both know that's a big fib.
He's coming.
Before
Look like someone called
Let
him.
him corner you.
Who are you talking about? You talking about the master?
If you throw it out.
Fork guy.
That's all Cryptic Guy
Fork
said.
guy.
Fork guy.
Said he's coming. I'm thinking he's talking about the
What if I just
master.
sit in the office? No Dr. Gregory today.
He's missing.
And
Whatever that thing was, yeah,
Yeah.
it, like
Yeah, they
knocked
said
him down on
this.
the ground.
Which is bad.
He's one of the only teachers that doesn't think Buffy's a felon.
I'm really sorry. I'm sure he'll.
This is true. Oh, oh, Xander's got the hots for a teacher. Ooh, who is she? Xander, snap out of it, buddy. Ooh, yeah, guy comes in and swoops. He couldn't see without his glasses.
And I'll be substituting for Dr. Gregory.
I'll tell you where I want you.
Excuse me, Blaine?
Oh,
His notes tell me you were right in the middle of insect life.
Well, The words bug ugly kind of spring to mind.
There is nothing ugly about these unique creatures. The reason they live alone is because they're cannibals. Lays her eggs and then finds a mate to fertilize them. She'll have several hundred offspring.
Oh,
You know, we should make some model egg sacs for
that's
the
crazy.
science fair. Good.
Hot
Why
dog
in the world?
surprise. He's still my heart.
She is a little iffy to me.
Too desperate to care about the surgical
Ooh.
improvements.
Surgical
Oh,
improvements.
And so terribly innocent.
very innocent.
Those that can do. Those that can't laugh.
All right,
What, you think
come
you're
on.
gonna get
You
some?
came in second. I came in
She's a
first.
teacher. She ain't gonna even think
This
twice
is what they
about you.
call natural selection.
Sure does end up turning you into the faculty, and then guess what? You're getting kicked out of school. Oh.
Medically prescribed lunch. My doctor ships it daily.
Oh!
His head! Where's his head?
Oh no. He was such a
Didn't have
nice,
any enemies on the
nice
staff
old
that I'm
man.
aware of. He was a civilized man.
He was killed on campus.
How do you work that out?
He didn't change his clothing.
Plus the glasses on the ground.
His head.
Good point.
I've been trying to gather more information about the Master, our
I thought he was talking about the.
local vampire king.
I thought he was talking about the
There was
Master,
one
but
oblique reference to a vampire who displeased the Master and cut his hand off in penance.
Work guy doesn't do heads.
Not historically.
And Dr. Gregory's blood wasn't drained.
So there's something else out there?
yeah, whatever
Oh,
that was,
it's
like a sea
fun. We're on
monster.
Monster Island.
Unpleasant things do gravitate here, it's true, but we don't know there's anything besides this chap. He's still our likely suspect. Please promise me you won't do anything rash.
Hey, don't go hunting, not
Cross
yet.
my heart.
Not. Alright, of course you do, Buffy. You don't listen. Oh, that's why you get in trouble. This is why you got kicked out of school. This is why people keep putting that in your face, because you do stuff like this.
Shouldn't be out here at
Oh.
night, little lady. It's dangerous.
She laughs in the face of danger. Ha 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 ha. Actually, that's Xander. This is another dead body? No. He's alive and well. Snoring up a log. It looks like some kind of hidden pathway. Maybe to underground. Oh! Get him! Is this the guy that got Buffy? Or got Angel?
I heard him. Spread out.
Who's he? Is that the teacher? What the? Huh? He just like hissed at her.
When you
course.
assured me you wouldn't.
Yes,
Yeah, of
my
course
bad.
she
I'm
went.
a bad person. Let's move on.
But what was
Jumbo
the vampire like
Oh,
hissed at her and ran?
well,
Is she a
that's what
vampire?
I've heard.
Do you know Miss French, the teacher that's subbing for Dr. Gregory?
Yes, yes, she's lovely.
Well,
Hey,
I'm
Giles.
Claw Guy last night, and Miss Well-Proportioned...
Guys has a crush.
Claw Guy takes one look
Maybe.
at her and runs
Or he
screaming
likes
for
her.
cover.
Or respects her.
Ran away
He was petrified.
of Miss French.
Uh-huh.
Good idea if we kept an eye on her.
And I better get
Yeah,
to
there's
class.
something about her. This Miss French. Or Miss Finch, or whatever her name is.
But I really don't...
We all need help with our feelings. Otherwise,
Dude.
we bottle them up, and before you know it, powerful laxatives are involved.
Leave her
I
alone!
really believe
Leave
no.
him.
You have to talk to
Just
a counselor
punch
and
him.
Start the healing. You have to heal.
No, Mr. Flutie, I don't...
Heal.
Punch the guy when he walks away, just walk away.
I don't know what to say.
What the?
I'm not saying that we should kill a teacher every day just so I can lose weight. I'm just saying when tragedy strikes, we have to look on the bright side. Like how even used Mercedes still have leather seats.
Keep your
What
eyes
is
straight
going
ahead.
on? I don't even know what to even think anymore about Cordelia.
I think you meant pollination for number 14.
What the?
We are talking full-on exorcist twist.
Ouch.
What the?
Which reminds me, how come Blaine, who worked with her one-on-one yesterday, isn't here today? Try looking under things that can turn their heads all the way around.
Nothing human can do that.
No, nothing human.
She's not human.
There are some insects that can.
Insect. You think she's an
Yes,
insect?
do.
My homework.
We have an insect monster? Please tell me that's not the case.
Hi. I was just grabbing a snack.
So, where do we start?
Oh, Xander.
That's, what?
I've done something really stupid. I hope you can forgive me. I have a teacher's conference in half an hour, and I left the paint and paper mache at home. I don't suppose you'd like to come to my place tonight to work on it there.
No. No.
Come to, your place.
7:30?
No.
Here's my
No. No.
I'll see you tonight.
Xander.
Yes.
No. Xander. It's a no. Oh. What? No, please tell me. Oh. What?
Miss French is sort of big. For a bug?
And she is, by and large, woman.
Factoid 1.
We got a bug
Praying
monster.
mantis can rotate its head like that.
We have a praying
Factoid
mantis
2.
monster?
A pretty whacked out vampire scared to death of her.
Poor old Carlisle, just before he went mad, claimed there was some beast.
Buffy 911. Blaine's mom called the school. He never came home last night. He's got a crush on a giant insect.
Guys is like,
Well,
what?
what are we looking for?
These cuddlies should definitely be brushing after every meal.
Please tell me that's not.
Telephone call.
Xander, she's not what she seems.
I know. She's so much more.
Yeah, she's a giant freaking bug.
I'm gonna need you to really
I knew there's something off about her.
Okay.
Freaking praying
I don't think
mantis.
she's human.
I've met someone, and you're jealous.
What?
Look, there's nothing
What?
I can do about it. There's just a certain chemical thing between Miss French and me. She's not an insect. She's a woman, okay? An actual woman finds me attractive. Realize it's no mystery guy handing out leather jackets. And while we're on the subject, what kind of a girly name is Angel anyway? Look, I really gotta...
Yeah, bugs him, because he likes you, Buffy. Come on. You gotta see right through that. He's jealous. He's got a crush on you, and you're with some guy that he doesn't know that you never even really talked about. She's gonna seduce Xander.
Come on in. I just need to relax a little. I'm kind of nervous around you.
Hello.
Cheers.
It's the first time you probably have had alcohol, ain't it?
Have you ever been with a woman before?
You mean like in the same room? Well, let me think.
Oh, this is creepy.
Yeah, there was several.
He's never been with a woman. No. No.
I can tell. I need it.
Oh. Do you hear?
No,
It sounds like someone
I
crying.
don't hear anything.
Somebody is yelling, help me. I can hear it.
I love Buffy.
Would you like to touch me with those hands?
What are we watching? What am I watching?
Serrated.
She drugged it. That was the same hands that went around the doc. So she killed him. So she killed the doctor then. The teacher that was friends with Buffy. She must have killed him. 'Cause that was the same like thing that went around the doctor's neck. What is that noise? Oh, I hate bugs.
Miss French?
Please, call me Natalie.
No!
This is a matter of life and death.
They are teeth marks, which match perfectly the one insect that nips off its prey's head.
Xander I like his head. It's where you find his eyes and his hair and his adorable smile.
Hey, take it easy, Will. Probably safe at home right now.
Yeah, he's safe at home, alright.
She takes you out of the cage and she ties you up and she starts moving and throbbing. And these eggs come shooting out of her. She mates with you. That's not the worst part. You seen her teeth? You know, right in the middle of... I saw her do it. I don't want to die like that.
Blaine, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna have this.
You got a plan? What is it?
Just let me perfect it.
Oh, God.
He has no plan, dude. Oh, this is horrible.
It sounds exactly like the creature you described.
It's a praying mantis.
About your mother coming back as a Pekingese, but he calls her a she-mantis.
Virgins? Well, Xander's not, I mean, he's probably
Gonna die.
Xander's in trouble, guys. You really need to...
Snuffing part? Slice and dice.
Slice and
Better be
dice.
sudden and swift. This beast is extremely dangerous.
There are no books, but it's dark and musty. You'll feel right at home. Go!
You're gonna have to handle this she-mantis. So this thing is called a she-mantis. Oh, is she coming over to you? Oh! Those eyes.
Getting the address. She was born in 1907. She's like 90 years old.
And extremely well preserved.
Oh, God.
90 years old? How did she get hired about the school, like, looking at her to, like, 90-something years old, coming into the school to teach, and you don't even know. Get it, this hot teacher coming in.
What now exactly? We can't just...
Who looks about 20-something, and she's born in 1907? You don't think that's suspicious?
I'm looking for Miss French.
I'm Miss French.
Natalie French, the substitute biology teacher.
Goodness, that's me. I taught for over 30 years. I retired in 1972.
She used Miss French's records to get into the school. She could be anywhere.
No, dear. I'm right here.
What's she doing? Hey, Mo?
Oh, that's creepy. Oh, it's
I'm coming.
so creepy. Come on, Xander. Stab her with the pipe. Not pipe, but the iron bar. Oh! Yeah, hit her! Oh. Oh, no. Ugh.
Saw her walking past this park.
Xander!
She lives in this neighborhood.
We have to do something.
We will.
Willow's really worried. Does Willow have a crush on Xander? Well, I should say not crush, but does she like Xander? Oh, she's so super worried about Xander.
You.
Me.
Oh, she kicking your butt.
Where is she?
Watch out, Buffy. Stake him. Come on, there's like things all around you. Just stake him. And yeah, there you go. There you go.
Can I say one thing? Help!
Let him go!
Yeah. Spray him with bug spray.
For Dr. Gregory, he scarfed his head. Like what happens to your nervous system when you hear this?
Extremely important to file, not simply alphabetically.
Giles!
I mean, what happens to your nervous system when you hear this in Giles' voice? Oh! Why would you push him? Ah! Yeah, slice and dice!
Rat sonar. Makes your whole nervous system go to hell.
Oh! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
I'd say it's deceased.
And dissected.
Just for the record, you were right. I'm an idiot, and God bless you.
Yeah, apologize.
It's so unfair how she only went after virgins.
What?
I mean, here you guys are doing the right thing, the smart thing, when a lot of other boys your age.
She only preys on the pure.
My dad's a lawyer. Anybody repeats this to anybody, they're gonna find themselves facing a lawsuit.
Blaine, shut up.
Yeah, Blaine,
I don't
shut
think
up.
it's bad. It's certainly nothing I'll ever bring up again.
Who would ever bring up, like, oh yeah, maybe that one time I got seduced by a insect? Yeah, destroy all the eggs. Now on a true party. Oh, it's Angel.
One less vampire walking around, making a nuisance of herself.
Of course, it would make things easier if I knew how to get in touch with you.
I'll be around.
You'll be around.
You were.
You'll be around, Buffy.
Anyway, you can have your jacket back.
It looks better on you.
Look at him hitting on
Oh
it.
boy.
Look at yeah, oh boy.
All term papers will be exactly 6 pages long.
Term paper.
1/3 of your grade will be dependent on those papers.
Sorry, Buffy. Kind of feel bad for her. It's the only teacher she liked in that place, and he's gone. He's stick him right in the coat. What if that's actually the other teacher's coat? No way! What? I mean, that ending, there's... the praying mantis put some... I guess when she ate the head off of the doctor, I guess she mated with him in a way. So there's more eggs that was in the classroom, which they did never knew about, and they hatched. So that means there's going to be more praying mantises coming around the place. So I wonder if this storyline is actually going to pick up in a different episode with more praying mantises coming back, maybe to come back for revenge for on Buffy for killing their mother. It's just crazy. I'm just shocked that it was the ending. I mean, that there's gonna be more praying mantises going around. I mean, it's crazy. But Buffy will deal with it like she did with the mother. I mean, if they come back, she'll just take care of the kids and it'll be all good. We had some interesting character development in this. I mean, you had with Buffy, you had something and stuff with Xander, Willow, Giles, Cordelia, Angel showed up in this episode. He had a couple scenes, which I really enjoyed. This one, Buffy, she had a good relationship with the teacher, the doctor Harper or whatever his name is. I can't think of his name, but she had a good relationship with him. He was the only teacher in that school that actually liked Buffy, that actually supported her, that wanted her to succeed and stuff, and then pretty much feed the transcript of hers to everybody and shove it down their throats so they all could swallow the words pretty much. Um, and the teacher died and it really upsetted Buffy, but in the end, she eventually got her revenge on the Mantis for killing him. I think she's starting to get a little bit of feelings for Angel going or something. Or she's starting to like Angel, as I say. Probably not getting feelings, but she's starting to like Angel. And she even recognized that she was starting to like him because she was like, oh boy, yeah, at the end there, because I think she didn't like him and now she's starting to like him. And now she's like, oh, great. And that might be an issue for her, but it would be very interesting to see. Her and Xander had a kind of little beef going on. Get on more on that here in a little bit. And then we didn't have anything from her mom this episode, unfortunately, so that's kind of sad there, but also at the same time, can't always have her mom in it. The relationship has to stretch out a lot. Right now, we're in the process of her mother being a little bit of a not really caring about what Buffy does too much. Like she doesn't really support Buffy and what she does. She just wants her to like do what she wants, and that's that, like the yearbook thing and all that. Which I'm glad that they didn't like put more of that in this episode and kind of just had that left alone. We had Xander. Wasn't really much character development to say for him. I mean, we already know he likes Buffy, but he did get jealous when he saw Buffy with Angel, and he didn't know who he was or anything, and he didn't know, like, Buffy never expressed, like, how handsome he was or how tall he was or anything like that. So it kind of made Xander a little bit jealous, maybe a little bit less of himself. He probably thinks of himself more invisible now, especially to Buffy. And yeah, and he kind of just kind of let all that out when him and Buffy kind of got in that talk with the teacher being a bug, and he didn't want to hear it because he thought Buffy was jealous, and when she was only trying to help him, and it has led to kind of a fight between them in a way. Not really like a full fight, but like kind of like a little mini jealous fight thing. Um, Xander did kind of did fall in love with the teacher because of the pheromones. The pheromones got him, which that was not great for him. Led to him getting caught and imprisoned and almost getting his head bit off until Buffy came to save. He did try to help Buffy, but Buffy pushed him away, which I don't know why she did that. He should have let him help while he was doing his spraying over bug spray, but it was doing something. It was kind of irritating her until they could have got the recording and stuff going to get her nerve systems. Willow didn't really have much. The only thing that really for Willow is that she did, help out a little bit. She did worry about Xander a lot in this episode. You could clearly tell through the entire episode when they found out that the teacher was a praying mantis and stuff. That Willow was the only one that was really in the entire group here that was really like hardcore worried about Xander. And I remember from the last previous episodes where she talked about her and Xander used to date until he stole a Barbie doll from her. But when she talked about it, she kind of had that sad look on her face, like she didn't want it ever end or something. Like she was upset by the fact that they broke up or something, and I didn't really put two and two together. I thought that she was just upset about the fact of that Xander liked Buffy and Buffy didn't really, and so she just was upset that she knew that Xander had never had a chance with Buffy. I never really thought of the way of Willow liking Xander, but maybe she does still like Xander after all this time, and she worries about him to a very large extent. Which, I mean, I was shooting for Xander and Buffy to get together, but I'll be happy if Willow and Xander got together. That would be either one would I would be happy with. It might both of them might not ever happen, but I would be happy with either one. Giles, there was really not much with Giles that happened. He kind of just helped again with the praying mantis. We did find out a little bit about his past. He knew a guy that he helped, who's took, I guess, that he worked with or something that messed with this praying mantis before. And he found out it's called a she-mantis, and they, with that knowledge, found out what this was, and they could figure out how to defeat it and stuff. And the guy apparently was crazy or something because he got in a straitjacket or something, what Giles said. But apparently it's an old friend or colleague of his that he knew that dealt with this. So we didn't really have too much with Giles. Cordelia. We saw her for like a little bit, like a couple scenes. She like ran into Buffy, and that was it. But the other one scene that we did see her in is she was in the counselor talking to the counselor, and she was just like, I lost like 7 ounces and stuff, and the teacher died. She tried to put the death, like, I don't know if she was just, if that's how she grieves, and she just projects the death of somebody, like, makes it about her, because that's what it was. It was just, like, about her. Like, I lost 7 ounces when she died. I'm not saying that all teachers should die so I lose weight, and stuff like that. So it's like she made it the death about her, which I didn't quite like, and I don't think Buffy did either. And she thought it was just weird what Cordelia was doing, because the way Buffy was looking at her was like, what is wrong with you? Cordelia is a little out there. But other than that, we didn't really see much of her. Now, Angel. We saw 2 scenes with him. The first one was when he gave the jacket to Buffy, and he had the scratches on his arms, which I thought maybe he would have got from whatever the big bad of the episode was, the monster of the week was. Which was the praying mantis. I thought maybe it came from the praying mantis, but no, it was just some of the vampire that had a claw for a hand that he got jumped by that messed him up, that he warned Buffy about, which Buffy eventually in the end killed. So that's great. And I thought when he came, he was talking about when he's talked about like he was coming. I thought he was talking about the master, but he was just talking about some random vampire with a claw. Like, okay. But the second scene I liked was at the end there when Angel talked to Buffy, told Buffy that she can keep the jacket because it looks better on her, and Buffy was like, "Oh no." So with all that, it's going to be very interesting to see their kind of friendship, relationship, or whatever they get going blossom. I think eventually Angel is going to give Buffy like his phone number or a way to communicate or get a hold of him in case she ever needs him for something, for either information or something like that. She still doesn't know he's a vampire, oddly enough. So I'm still kind of curious on when she's going to find out that he's a vampire. And I only know he's a vampire because I've seen Angel before. A long time ago. Very long time ago. I think that was back in like middle school when I watched that show. So with all that, that's all that stuff made this episode pretty great. And I mean, it was definitely one for the books. I mean, the praying mantis angle was hopefully seemed like be a one and done kind of thing. I don't know if they're ever gonna do anything with the eggs or anything. They might, and if they do, cool. But I hate bugs, so seeing a giant praying mantis monster bug creature kind of is like creeped me out a little bit. But it was alright. It wasn't as bad as what it could have been, I guess. And then the teacher, she was talking about the praying mantis and stuff. I just not thought that was like great foreshadowing on the writer's part on that, because they foreshadowed that she was going to be a praying mantis. I I thought it was like some kind of sea monster or something. I didn't know what it was at first. I was like, "What is going on? What is that?" But yeah. And then how she turned her neck 360 like that. Oof, crazy. Or 180. And I didn't even think about praying mantis being able to do that. Like I said, this episode was a good one. It probably isn't one of my favorites. It probably out of the 4 episodes I saw, I would probably rank this one at the very bottom. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this reaction to mine. We kind of, I think I talked a little bit, a lot about this episode, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed everything, every bit of it, even though I didn't really care for the monster of the week, this episode. But I can't really give it anything negative about it because of that. Everything else was pretty good about it. Um, Hopefully, we see more Angel and stuff in the future, of course. I always like seeing Angel. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like my videos, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If there's anything that I left out or that you wanted me to talk about that I didn't get to, just leave it in the comments below. I'll try to answer in the comics or in the next episode. If you like this reaction, I have you haven't seen any of the other Buffy the Slayer reactions that I have done. It's going to be in the playlist at the end of this video. Just click on it, or it should start you at the very beginning of the very first episodes, and hopefully we can get this to grow a lot more. Trying to get to at least 50 subscribers right now. That's the first goal that I have. So if we can get there, then we can get anywhere that I have my mind set to, I guess, right? Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.